2, 3.
Oh, you get what you deserve in football, they say. And I think Manchester United got what we deserved in the second half there. That was as poor as it's been for a long, long time in the second half there. In the forward aspect of our game, I'm not going to go in on the defence tonight. I'm not going to go in on anyone from David De Gea back forward to Casemiro, because I thought they were outstanding tonight. Absolutely superb. I thought Casemiro was just on a different planet. Absolutely brilliant all through the game. The only problem we've got is right now, we just haven't got that bite up front. How many times have I said on fan vlogs that this defence is carrying this forward line? You cannot go through games just taking the 1-0 every single week. Sooner or later, you're going to get it. It's going to come back to bite you in the arse. And that's what happened to us there today. That moment, when he got that free kick there, I just had Luca Digne visions in my head against Villa. It's David De Gea's nemesis, that side with free kicks. He can never get across. The free kick was quality. I'm not going to take anything away. Even if David De Gea was in the right position, I'm not saying he wasn't or not, but to be fair, it was one of them superb free kicks that you just cannot keep out. It was brilliant, and credit to Alicia for that goal. It was a brilliant finish, and you know what? They probably deserved that in the end. United allowed Crystal Palace to play in the second half, and they can't really play that much. They were still poor tonight, but we just dropped to that level and allowed that game to be played out that way. If we'd have gone up another level in the second half, they wouldn't have been able to compete with us. We know we're better, but we didn't. We just sat back, we dropped. I don't know if it was because we were tired. It's no real excuse, because it's been going on all week about them playing Chelsea on Sunday and then playing Wednesday. We played Saturday and played Sunday, so you can't use the tiredness. You can't bring tiredness into it either. I don't think Manchester United deserved a win there tonight with that second half performance. And like I said, you get what you deserve in football. If you're going to play like that in the second half, you're going to be that lethargic, that careless with the ball in the final third, then you've always got a chance that something at the other end is going to go wrong. United now have the problem of the double edge, which is Casemiro being yellow carded tonight as well. They were talking about dropping him and leaving him out. Everyone was discussing it because we could risk that opportunity of him going in on a tackle and getting a yellow card tonight. When Weghorst came off, we sort of lost our shape. Bruno went to the right and Rashford went up front. The sloppy ball from Bruno caused the yellow card for Casemiro. I don't like Bruno on the right in games like this. I understand why Ten Hag plays in there, especially against City, because he tucks back in. He plays a different role and helps out against better teams. But when you've got a team that's going to sit with 2 flat 4 and be happy to stay at 1-0 and then hopefully get a chance and take it, which they did, then Bruno really doesn't work. And neither does Rashford when he's up against 4 defenders, because there's no one near him, because Bruno doesn't play that role that well. Weghorst came off and we lost our shape on our sort of target man, that link in the attack. And you know what, that's where it started to go wrong for United, because I didn't think Weghorst was playing horrible in the second half. First half he was growing into the game really well, but that's where it went wrong for United. And like I said, our defence was superb. It was that good, it was our best attack. The full-backs tonight, Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw, were just off the scale. Brilliant, I thought. I'm giving Aaron Wan-Bissaka man of the match, back on his old stomping ground, but it could have easily been Luke Shaw. He was fantastic. The combination of Varane and Martinez was great at the back. Again, solid. Not their fault that we conceded that goal. The midfield, again, from Casemiro forward, we got completely let down tonight. I'm not throwing Weghorst under the bus. Like I said, he came off and that's when it went to pot a bit, really, because Rashford doesn't play well in the middle and tight grounds like that when he's not got a lot of space. His back to the goal, it's not really Rashford's forte. He was causing problems in the first half, but they kind of doubled up on him in the second and nullified him. But we are really, really short in the attacking third, and not having Martial fit continuously is going to cause us a problem. It's going to be an issue going forward as well. It's a problem for us now in Arsenal, because we're looking at what? Is Martial going to be fit for that, or do we play Weghorst again? Personally, I'm just going to go with the fit player. We're going to need someone who's going to be able to play 90 minutes. I think Weghorst can. I think Rashford's going to have to go on the right, and then Garnacho's going to have to go on the left, because again, Anthony tonight was poor. He's not doing enough at the moment. Will Ten Hag play him because he tracks back a little bit more than what Garnacho does? Maybe we'll have to go a bit more defensive against Arsenal and hope that we can catch them on the break. But if we're going to catch Arsenal on the break, it's got to be better going forward, and Bruno has to be in the middle to feed Rashford if he's going to be our number 9. I'm really worried about how we're going to set up against Arsenal. But one thing I'm going to take from this, and I'm going to be really intrigued, I think when we've had a bad result, we've not had a really tough game after it. Now, when we've had a bad result before, we've always reacted to it. And that's what I expect Ten Hag to do again. The only difference this time is it's Arsenal away, the league leaders. and we have to react very, very positively. We can't be licking our wounds here and going into the Emirates and saying, oh, we give it a good run, that's it, we've done better than what we've done last season. No, we need to improve, we need to get better. So for me, we have to go into this Arsenal game still thinking we can win. Even if Freddie's in midfield or McTominay's in midfield, they're going to have to play the game of their lives to even get anywhere near Casemiro's standard. But you've got to look at it and go, who do you put in there? Which one of them? People in the crowd there in United and were saying Martinez into CDM now, put Luke Shaw back at centre back and play Malacia, just because we've got someone in there who's composed on the ball and combative. There were moments in the air there when 6'2" McTominay wasn't even jumping for the ball. I don't know, it doesn't work in that final third for me. I think when he plays as an 8, when he comes on, he's a bit of a destroyer. It works all right for McTominay, but as that main man, like where Bruno would be, it doesn't work for me at all. And Bruno on the right, because McTominay's there, definitely does not work. Don't sacrifice a man in his best position to play someone else just because you've got no one to put on the right. Maybe put Rashford out on the right, you know what I mean? Maybe bring on Palestra, even Alanga, a natural winger. Play players in them positions, just in them types of games, because it doesn't work like it did against City. It's a different game altogether. Tight ground like that, Rashford doesn't work in the middle, Bruno's not got the room, and he's surplus really on the right hand side for me, and that's where the yellow card came from Casemiro. I'm not saying it would have been any different if Bruno was in the middle, but honestly I just thought we just lost our shape. When Weghorst went off, that's when we lost that game for me. I hope Ten Hag learns from this, and I hope the team take it on board and go, you know what, we have to do more. We can't just walk into game and expect one goal to win it. We're going to have to do a lot more. We're scraping by, we're not scoring enough goals, and eventually it's caught up with us. That's all. No big issue. We go again and we move on to Arsenal on Sunday. Obviously it is a big game and we need to be a lot better than what we was in the second half there. Guys, let me know what you think. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button for the United Stand, and let me know what you think in the comment section about that game. Disappointed? Did you see it coming? Did we deserve what we got? Cheers for watching, everybody. I'll see you at the weekend.